What's up, everybody? Old Man Boxing. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell icon. If I'm kind of distracted, y'all, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. I'm gonna tell you why I'm distracted. Cause I hate nosy people, b. And you know what I'm saying? Folks over here just being no, yo, mind your damn business. Yo, I hate that, b. Yo, it's like, yo. Get out of mine. I'm not in yours. I don't care what you do. That's your business, but stay out of mine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, you going out your way to be nosy too. Say, yo, I'm about to bark on you hard, man. Like, yo, I don't care about the working here crap, none of that. Mind your goddamn business. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? A job? They come a dime a dozen, man. But I ain't gonna do that, man. I'm gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that comes with maturity. You learn to ignore them. But if they come over here and mess with me right now while I'm making this video, I might seem a little bit rude to them. Cause to them it's gonna be rude. Cause I'm gonna be straight up, yo. This is my time right now, and I appreciate it if you don't disturb it. Way I put things when you irritate me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, damn, now I forgot what the hell I was gonna talk about. Messing, you know what I'm saying? See, that's what distractions are for. But actually, I don't. I remember what I wanted to talk about. Yo, see a nosy just passed right now. All up in it, b. Anyway, there's a couple things I want to talk about. Alright, I want to talk about health. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things that I've seen throughout the time that I've been here. Because when you come to Florida, at least when I came here, it wasn't as much stuff to do as it is now. So I'm an observer, and I've noticed people's health throughout the years. And I've worked in nursing homes, because I used to do floors and garbage and stuff like that, and yada yada yada. And let me tell y'all something. For the young people, get school on out the way. If you don't like it, get it out the way. Get yourself some kind of technical skill or something. Get something. Put something behind. Put something up under your belt that's universal. Don't go with what your boys is going with, because I remember before the economy went down, folks was all in the computers. A lot of them computer folks hung themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't take it. They couldn't work for McDonald's. They couldn't work for these other places. They used to making these exorbitant checks. They couldn't handle that, not making that money, because they always had. It's a good thing about growing up on Cypress. We ain't had nothing. So for me, it was like, when I got it, I'm like, psst, alright, you know what I'm saying? And they struggling because they always had it. It's like when I went from Sprint to Metro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when I was in that nursing home, I'm very observant, and that's a good thing about going to school too, because when you finish high school, you'll be able to read. That's very important. Learn to read. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, that fine print, you know what I'm saying, will get you in certain cases. And you got to understand some of the stuff that you sign. You know what I'm saying? There's another thing about signing. People don't even know what you're doing when you put your signature. You're signing your nature. Get it? Signature. Anyway, so I'm looking at these people's health. So I started talking to CNAs. And then prior to that, I worked in dietary. So I seen what they were eating. And I started noticing certain people ate regular stuff, but then certain people couldn't eat certain things. And I noticed with a lot of the kids, they eating stuff like this Takis, nasty, disgusting, Takis or Takis, whatever the name of it, is disgusting, y'all. Yo, straight up, and this is on everything, and this is how I feel. If nature won't devour it, Nor will I. I tried them. They're oversaturated. It's disgusting. But here's the kicker. Ants, especially red ants, they'll eat anything. Yo, somebody had dropped a bag on the ant hill. Them ants did not eat that stuff, B. They didn't touch it. It stood there and stood there and stood there and stood there. But everything else everything else that was around them, like a hamburger or something, and you see the ants all over it. But they went past them Takis, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then they're disgusting. That's the nastiest stuff. I'm not really a chips dude anyway, but I'm just saying. I had to see what was this trash I was picking up that was potato chips, because all around the property was that stuff. So with me saying that, when you look at the salt content in them things, yo, it's ridiculous, B. And I was never a high salt or high sweets person. I like that right there type of taste. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not it's not high, not even, it's just right there where you can just taste it. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that's flavor. You know what I'm saying? It's all the way through whatever you eating. You know, so I didn't oversaturate myself with that stuff. And when I looked at, and I used to talk to the residents too, you know, because I'd rather talk to them than the co-workers. The co-workers is just stupid, you know what I'm saying? The residents had some sense. They were old people. And some of them wasn't. There was some young ones in there that had some ailments, you know, and I mean, there's kids right now that are 14 and 15, and they're either diabetics or borderline diabetics. Bro, when I was 14 and 15, yo, I was freaking jumping off roofs to the next roof. I mean, yeah, we ate candy, but we also, that wasn't majority of our diet. You know, we had regular food. You know what I'm saying? Back then, food was much better than it is now. It ain't all hormonal like it is now. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all hormonal like that. So, you know, we had a pretty balanced meal. And then even though we were poor, there used to be a chicken coop down. I call it a chicken coop, but down by the docks in the Bronx, where my moms and them used to go get the chickens live and pick that chicken. They used to cut it up right there and everything, and we had fresh chicken. So, you know, veggies and all of that. And I say this to say this to you young guys, and even people that's older my age. Yo, y'all need to start watching what y'all eating, man, and stop eating all that junk, B, because yo, man, I've watched people in nursing homes just, yo, I'm like, God dang, yo, I don't want to be like that, B. And there's a lady around here, man, she got tons of medication, man, and yo, I'm like, yo, every time I look at her, I just say, yo, I don't want to be like that when I get that age, B. So, my message to y'all is, start balancing your meals. Start drinking more water. You know what I'm saying? And especially young folks. Because I see some of y'all looking like too big, B. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, so if you got kids, man, stop giving them all that sweets, man. Just because it make them jump around and happy and everything, that's not good for them, man. And it affects their mind too. Trust me, all that stuff go through your brain. It reacts with all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help a little bit, because look, life it's we have to learn something here. It's a lesson we have to learn. And how you going to learn a lesson if you dying at 40 and 50 and 60? You know what I'm saying? So add more veggies to your diet. Lay off on all that meat, you know what I'm saying? Lay off the pork. You know what I mean? Lay off the beef. You know, try to eat a little bit more poultry, like chicken, and you ain't got to do it all the time. You know, sometimes if you do, instead, like if you make lasagna, instead of making it with beef, tell them make it with turkey. Trust me, I did it with my mom's, and she can't stop doing it now. You know, and everybody she made it for, they ate that doggone lasagna, and they was like, dang, this is good. What did you use? And prior to that, nah, we don't eat turkey. We don't like turkey in ours. And they was tearing it up. And when they found out it was turkey, they was like, uh-huh. Plus, moms know how to cook too. But I'm just saying this so people could be more aware of their health and, possibly, live a little bit longer. Old Man Boxer signing out. Peace.